Hello YouTube! So on this summery day, Parcel Force have just arrived. Should we see what's inside of here? Let's do it. Come on everybody, let's do it. Oh, let's twist again, like we did last summer. Yeah, let's twist again. Oh yeah, it's the summertime. And it's full of surprises. So, let's see what we can see in here. Bloody hell. It's hard to open, this is YouTube. It's hard to open, but we will get there. So YouTube, I've managed to get into the box eventually. And look, we have a case here. So let's chuck that box over there. We have a case here. So we've got to keep going and see what's inside. Wonder what's inside the pocket. Looks like nothing. Nothing is inside the pocket. So at least we know that nothing's inside it. It's an old tatty case basically. But yeah, let's keep opening this case. Oh, what's this? Wow, wow. What's this? YouTube. What is it? 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 It's another Strat. It's a red Strat. It's a red Strat. Red Stratocaster. In the Dakota Red. Dakota Red, I think they call this finish. Dakota Red. Anyway. It's a red Strat from, well, it's from Squier, right? As you can see on the headstock. And it's an early 90s Korean Squier. So it's not too heavy, but not too light. I would say it's about medium weight. And I would say that the body is definitely laminated, but that is no problem to me. I knew it was going to be laminated because all Korean Squiers with a black logo are laminated bodies. But I'm not fussy on that. But I bet you're wondering why I bought this. But first impressions, it's not too heavy. It's got the tremolo bar. I mean, I tell you what, let me bring the camera closer so you can have a look. Yeah. So YouTube, I thought I'd bring the camera closer so you can see this Korean Squier. It's made in the Vesta factory. Okay. Now I bet you're wondering why I know that, because it is VN, which stands for the Vesta factory. Now Vesta make incredible guitars. They used to make really good Strats. They made their own branded Vesta guitars, and they had higher model ones, and obviously the higher model ones come with a solid body, but this is a laminated body, you know, like most Korean Squiers. And at the time, Vesta had a cheaper model with the Vesta name on it, and that was a laminated body too. But they are very nice guitars as well, if you can get hold of one, but they're not very common. And if you want to sell it on, it's not a hot seller, because not many people know about Vesta guitars. Only certain players would know. And to be fair, people still don't know really how good these Korean Squiers are. I mean, this one is looked down on a little bit because, you know, the hardware is not as good, let's say, as a E-series Japanese 80s Strat, like a Squier, or like my Bullet. Let's say my Bullet as well is like, you know, Japanese spec with Goto sort of fender pegs, but this is a lot darker actually than what I thought it was. But I kind of like that. I like the dark sort of look. Yeah, Vesta, 1993. That's it, 1993. So it's around there. The reason why I got this is because you don't see too many of the black logo ones, which are made in the Vesta factory. You really don't see many at all. A lot of them are the Court factory, made in Korea, but the Vesta ones are not very popular. Just not many made, I guess. That's why they're not as popular. There's just more Court factory ones, and there's nothing wrong with the Court factory ones, but I thought I would try this Vesta one, VN. I've actually tried a Vesta Korean Squier before, a VN one. I shipped in from America, but I sold it on because somebody messed around with the finish and everything, and it did feel nice. And I've had a few Vesta Strats as well, Vesta guitars in the past, and they've all been very good guitars. Again, just not very good if you want to sell them on. Don't expect to get big money for a Vesta one, but a Korean Squier, I mean, they are cool. I do like them still. I mean, this one is cool. No splits or anything each side. It's got a lovely neck, definitely lovely neck. And I was thinking about replacing these cheap tuning pegs, but you know what, since I've got it, they actually feel lovely. And you know what, believe it or not, all I've done is took the guitar out the case, and believe it or not, it's pretty much in tune. I just checked with the tuner. It's like banging tune. Now, this is a good thing, because a Squier which has, you know, a thinner block, this definitely has a thinner block, and cheap pegs, tuning pegs. You imagine if you put really good hardware on it, it'd be incredible. So it's a good sign, and it's a good sign that it keeps tune, and it's a good sign it keeps tune with the tremolo bar as well. I mean, the action is not dead low, but it's not dead high, as you can see. But somebody is definitely maintained these frets, as you can see. Now, I'm not sure, actually. Look at the frets. Look how chunky they are. They look chunkier than the original ones. The original ones would be thin, like, you know, skinny frets, like really skinny ones. And believe it or not, I've had a Korean Squier where I've worn the frets out. This looks like they are not the original frets, but I could be wrong. So that means somebody's installed new frets in this, which is incredible. And that's the reason why I bought it, because my Bullet, my Squier Bullet, is due for a refret now. I've worn it out. It has thin frets. I've worn it out, and I've seen this, and I thought, do you know what? For the price of a refret, you know, I could just buy this guitar, and the frets look all good. You know, they look chunky frets, you know. So, to be honest, I think this could be a great guitar, and a great guitar to play live. And it looks like it has been played, if that is the case, because somebody's definitely maintained these frets, if not actually put new frets in. So it's a great guitar for the money, I would say. If you can get hold of like a Squier which has just been refretted or something, you know. Yeah, let's plug it in. Let's see how it sounds. I mean, everything looks original to me. I know my Korean Squiers because my first Strat was a Korean Squier. It was a Korean one, so, and I worn the frets out. I worn the frets out of it. That's how much I play. If I love guitars, the frets get worn out on them. So yeah, anyway, enough of my talking. Let's plug it in. Let's see how it sounds. So we got it plugged into a Blackstar ID Core 20 watt version 2 amp. And yeah, this is what it sounds like. Clean, no reverb, neck position. So that's the neck pickup. Let's go to neck and middle. The tone knobs are on full. They're turned up, basically. They're on full. Let's go to the middle pickup. So let's go to the middle and then the bridge. As you can hear with the big bends, it's staying in tune. And it's staying in tune with these cheap tuning pegs. I mean, they are absolutely fine, to be fair. I think they're better than some of the cheaper guitars which come with this kind of style. I mean, the Korean stuff's definitely better, I think, than some guitars. But that was the weak point, definitely, for the Korean guitars, is the hardware is not as good as like American or a Japanese Strat, let's say. So yeah, the frets are really cool because they've definitely had work done. They feel new frets to me. Tuning pegs feel fine, absolutely fine. They feel absolutely fine. I would only change them for lockers because I just like to be lazy, you know, and just string the string through and just, that's it, you know, job done, isn't it? But let's go to the bridge anyway. there you go. It stays in tune, even with a whammy bar. So yeah, there we go. So I'm going to leave the video there. I'm going to put a bit of drive on my amp, and yeah, I'm going to leave the video there. And if you've liked the video or liked the guitar, anyway, yeah, comment below your experience on a Korean Squier. I've had lots of experience with Strats, and these are basically the best secret in the guitar world, definitely. They're really cool. This one feels good. I like the satin neck on this. It reminds me of the Japanese Squier, the green one. I mean, the satin neck is lovely. Quality neck, and just a nice guitar. I mean, the laminate body, don't get hung up about that. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. You know, it's great. Yeah, it's in great condition. Anyway, enough of my waffling. Let's play the guitar with a bit of drive. See you next time, YouTube. Like and subscribe. There we go, like and subscribe. Stays in tune, definitely.